I'm here at what could be the greatest event that's ever been created ever. As seeing as my rig could be almost too sloppy for this, I decided to film a Getting Froffed episode here, so come join me while I have a couple of scopes with these guys.
I was at Budgy Smuggler's search for Australia's most ordinary rig. 10 finalists compete in different events, so one will be crowned with the title of Australia's most ordinary rig. Hilarious. Before the comp got underway, I interviewed one of the units competing.
What was your preparation regime in the lead up to this mighty event?
Look, I've been eating the right foods. I started the year off quite well. The first meal, Zinger Stacker Box from KFC, so...
Real clever.
Yeah, that sort of fixed up New Year's mistakes as well, made me feel a little bit better, so yeah.
For all the young tackers that are watching out there, what are some motivational words just for them so they could possibly be in running and maybe even win this thing?
Oh, I think,
down the barrel.
You really got to enjoy who you are and make the most of yourself because, we're here for a good time, not a long time, so yeah.
Wow, that was actually kind of good advice, kids. Just before the comp started, I managed to interview the legends from the Batuta Advocate. I don't think they knew how to handle my very in-depth and thought-out questions.
How's the town of Batuta going at the moment?
Yeah, it's hot.
Can I ask, do you have a mayor? And if you don't have a mayor, who would be your first
We
pick?
have a mayor. Councillor Keith Carton is the mayor of Batuta, has been for 15, 20 years.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, the newspaper definitely endorses Keith, as we have done ever since he elected to run for office there in 2016.
Is Malcolm Turnbull as loose as he is in real life as he looks on the television when we see him?
He's mate. To be honest, he's just another bloke in a suit, really. I mean, he can, he can sit down and have a beer, but just about any lawyer can do that. So, if you're talking Froffs, he's not the man you wouldn't take him fishing. No.
I'd say so.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Cheers. Have a good day. You too.
I think the main thing to gain out of that is that I should never ask questions on politics. The competition started. It contained 3 categories: Victoria's Secret-inspired catwalk named The Fallen Angels, Hidden Talent, and Show and Tell. All were incredible, some even brought a tear to the eye.
And the winner of the 2018 Budgy Smuggler, Australia's most ordinary rig, straight out of Rat Lane.
Finally, it was Sean Dixon from Adelaide that was crowned with Australia's most ordinary rig, and fuck me, it was glorious.
Well, the comp is done and the skirts are flowing. There's a lot of cool people here. Like the sports bed guys, the Batuta guys, the Budgy Smuggler guys, and I'm just going to blend in and fit in, and I'm sure that won't be a problem at all. So, fuck those guys.
The only person not cool enough to physically push me away was this guy.
I'm here with Elliot Morton from the Roundabout crew. Elliot, who's the worst bloke in the Roundabout crew and why?
Me, by a mile.
And why?
Oh, why? That's why. Because I'm really stupid, don't have a lot of friends, just an all-round very, very bad person. Don't give to charity, and...
But during tax time, do you still claim like you've given...
100%. What's the maximum, $200? Yeah, you got to get that back.
Who is the worst at getting frothed in the Roundabout crew? And explain.
I'll tell you exactly who's the worst at getting frothed in the Roundabout crew. It's a young bloke named Ken. Now, what happens to Ken, right, is he has about 2 schooners and he's absolutely trolley. But he can sustain that for a good 18 to 24 hours after. He literally gets to a point after 2 schooners and he'll just keep going for 24 hours at the same state.
Well, thank you for joining me today, mate.
Oh, it's been absolutely the worst thing I've ever done.
Thank you. Back to the show.
Well, after that very insightful interview with Elliot, we put the cameras down as we wanted to jump in the pool. We kicked on till about sunset, but as we were packing up to leave, I interviewed the winner, Sean. And I only know I interviewed the winner after seeing this footage during the edit. I don't really remember this.
How did you do it? Mate, I'll tell you what, I gave it my all. I just went with the flow. That was the main thing. I didn't think about it too much. And I'm just glad I came away with a win. I couldn't imagine that happening. You wouldn't read about it.
You wouldn't read about it, and that is a win like you wouldn't believe. Like, you dominated all those fields, and as I say right now, you're zooming in my dick, but I'm going to cut away to the footage of you dominating those rounds. Did you rehearse that stuff, or did you make it up?
I tell you what, I mean, the talent was the tricky part. I spent about maybe 10 minutes total. I haven't touched my Diablo in about 10 years. That was what I was concerned about. Also the dancing, but I went with the lyrics more so. Home amongst the Gumtree, tune, track.
Banger, in fact.
Oh, I mean, most people would call it a banger. I'd be surprised if someone didn't.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thanks for having me,
Great to fucking see ya.
Really appreciate it.
Legend, we're gonna have some scares.
Some what?
Skewies, but scares.
Some scares.
Two ordinary rigs teaching each other a trick or two. I had to fuck off as I was maggot. Woke up with my camera gear in the living room, very relieved it made it home. Cheeks hurt from laughing. Thank you, Budgy Smugglers. What a ripping day.
I think what everyone really wants to know is, will this go on for another 5-10 years?
Well, we're going to have the Ashes of Ordinary, do one in the UK, and then have UK versus Australia, and then we're hoping to get it to the stage where we get to do the Ordinary Olympics.
Mate, and I think everyone should follow Budgy Smugglers and buy Budgy Smugglers. They're the best, they're hilarious, and we love them. Thank you. Cheers, Jared.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Go get frothed.
Get frothed.